I've had a few people who had gotten in touch with me and they were asking me, oh, you've done a lot of videos on how to invest as little as £100 a month and all of that, but please can you just let us know how to go about this? So this video is going to take care of that. Ready? So the first thing you have to do is, for example, if you live in the UK, you have to search up on investment platforms or investment brokers in the United Kingdom. If you do a Google search, it will come up with a lot of names. For example, we've got AJ Bell, we've got Hargreaves Lansdown, we've got Vanguard, and a few other ones. So what you do is you pick one. For example, I do Hargreaves Lansdown. So you can pick that and then you register with them. And once you register with them, they are going to ask you for a few details. They just want to be sure that you are a taxpayer, for example, in the United Kingdom. So they're going to ask you for your NI number and a few other, information about you. So once you've done all of those, and you'll come to a part where they're going to ask you for your initial deposit. So you put that in. If it's £100, fine, you do that. And then you either set up a direct debit or you do a standing order, whichever one suits. And once you've done that, you then choose the funds that you want. I particularly do ETFs because it saves a lot of stress of watching the news, wanting to know who are the gainers, who are the losers, what's happening with my money and all of that. I don't have time for that. But if you do, that's good. You can go for individual stocks and shares. But when you do ETFs, so ETFs are exchange traded funds. So it's a pool of funds by big companies, maybe 100, 200, 250, 300 or 500 big companies, will come together to pool money together so that people can buy, from the fund. And the good thing about ETFs is you don't have to worry about who are the gainers, who are the losers. The asset managers assigned to that do that for you. And so they are the ones that make sure that the capitalization of all of these companies in that fund makes sense, and they fit into the criteria that they have set for them. And so if there's anyone who has dropped off the criteria, they remove them and add somebody else, just to make sure that the number of companies that should be there is complete. So that's what they do. That's their job. So you don't have to worry. ETFs will just give you that rest of mind that you want. So once you've done that, and you're comfortable with the one you've chosen, that's it basically. And what you then have to do is you make sure that your standing order or your direct debit is going on. It's going into the account on a monthly basis, or whether you have set it up on a weekly or daily basis, whatever it is that you've chosen to do, that's fine. And you just need to just log in every now and then to see how well your fund is doing, and and learning from that as well. That's how you gain some knowledge in that area. Going to recap, so you go and do a search. Once you've done a search, you look for the broker that you want, you register with them, and you set up your direct debit or your standing order, and you choose the funds that you want. Like I said, I do ETFs, so I don't know which one you would like to do. You may want to do individual stocks or shares. I'm not saying they're bad, they're good as well. So once you've chosen that, what they need to do is you make sure that you don't forget your login details. That's key, because I know lots of people do that. They forget their login details. So make sure you put that down somewhere, and you then go back every now and then just to check that everything is okay with that fund. And if you feel you need to move, maybe it's not meeting your expectation, so you can move and buy another fund or whatever it is that you want to do at that time, you can do. And that's how you just start, and that's how you then begin to gain knowledge in the world of investing. So I wish you all the best, and let me know how you get on. Speak to you later.